What is happening, everybody? Noob Get Good here, and welcome to Small G Notice Separatist Might. And today we're re-tackling the Count Dooku and asaji Ventress mission in Phase 2 of the territory battles. So, the main difference this time is I have got the Zeta on Dooku, on his flawless riposte, that he gets a bit of extra damage, he recovers, protection whenever he attacks out of turn, and gets critical damage, immunity for a turn when he does that. So yeah, a lot more survivability. Nothing too different on asaji at this point. Probably will take her to gear 13 at some point, but it's not priorities. My priorities are the geos at the moment. So yeah, that's what it is. This is obviously post battle recording. So yeah, let's have a look to see basically what difference the Zeta does. As you can see here, I've got the full droid factory, and we've got the full separatist motives. And if we just come back out here, we can see from the first wave we got the Republic Resolved disabled. So we've got max platoons on these two. Going forward into futures we don't, so yeah. So let's go into the battle and see what new stuff we can do. So as you see here, I would call out the droid as soon as possible and then go into stealth. Obviously the stealth ability puts Dooku and asaji into stealth, and that just makes sure they can attack the droid, which is what you want to try and do. Yeah, is what we need to do. So yeah, first sort of waves are pretty simple, so I'm not going to insult your intelligence by going through that, but what I tend to try and do is take out the medic as soon as possible, and then I go for the heavy damage dealers after that. And here we go, just taking out that Vanguard. He can do an AoE, and as well hide behind a taunt. So I took out the Sergeant, and then it killed out the Vanguard as well, which was really, really nice. So into Phase 2. Having a quick look here, we've got the Sentinel, Counsellor, Sharpshooter, and Sergeant. I will go after the Sergeant here. The Sharpshooter can be deadly, but he's got the 2-turn sort of hit. And this is where Dooku is now just sort of coming into his own. That Zeta is really paying off at this moment in time. With his max health, max protection. Yep, just going across, taking out their Sergeant. And again, it's just trying to control sort of the heavy people that you want. I was hoping to try and get some kills with asaji there, but failed abysmally. So we're going to go back into stealth. There we go. Take down the Sergeant, because that's the main AoE done. And the sort of thing that can only hit us while we're under stealth. So, you know, single target attacks are going to go against the droid. So AoEs are where they are. Basics, take them out. Taking out the Council, I'd rather take out the Sentinel here if I possibly could. It's AoE. But we're going to go after the Council first. And simple. It's cool. 2 down. Onto Phase 3, or Wave 3. So we've got an ARC Trooper here, Sharpshooter, Clone Sergeant, and a Clone Trooper. Quite deadly sort of setup. I'm going to go after the ARC Trooper first, purely because he can put that fortified buff out, and you do not want that out as much as possible. So ability block, stun on the Trooper, excellent. Went for another shock there. Probably could have done with not doing that then. So Sarge is now out of stealth, and armor shredded, and bang. That's how deadly being out of stealth is. So I've now just got Dooku left. So yeah, hoping that Zeta can now just carry me forward. Can it carry me forward the 2 latter stages? So again, into stealth as much as possible. Again, keep that stealth out. So I'm sat here thinking that the rocket's gonna die, but he gets a nice nice back. So he's soloed basically with the B2 rocket trooper one. So we've got Echo, we've got Pons, we've got Cody, and the Jedi Vanguard. So what can we do here? Trying to obviously just control all of these people now is way forwards. So a couple of things to note here is Pons can mark a character, which basically it's the mark that you get off, say, Jedi Revan and that stuff. So it forces characters to attack that team, which is basically taunting for you. If you can get him to do that, like that, while Dooku is in stealth, force taunts onto the B2, so now they always have to go against that droid. And it was a really key thing for me in this battle that it helped if Dooku, like he is at the moment, isn't in stealth. They forced to go down the B2. We've already seen how deadly these guys are when they're attacking one of your characters. So yeah, allowing Pons to go while you've got the other guys under stealth, sorry, is very, very key to winning this battle. So the Vanguard is nearly down. Should AoE to take that down. Excellent. So now what have we got left? We've got Echo, who can do AoE. We've got Pons, who can mark, who's deadly. And as you can see here, I've taken some health damage, which I believe is from the grenade from Echo as well. So yeah, trying to control Echo and stuff. So I've left Cody, and I'm going after Pons. That's that force taunting. He's gone. Next is going to go after Echo because of that punch through ability. But at this point, you can see the battle's basically done. So Dooku has, in a nutshell, just soloed the whole bloody thing, which is absolutely amazing. And that is purely because of one Zeta. And I highly recommend, and apologies for the pop-ups on screen. People can work to get hold of me. But yeah, highly recommend this Zeta if you want to do this. It's going to be useful. His Zeta was laughed at before. I highly recommend it if you're having a focus, like me, on the territory battles. So yeah, that's the battle basically done and won. My name is Paul, aka Noob Get Good. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.